I'm in the shade of one of my beautiful, beautiful ponderosa pine trees that I worked so hard at getting established. And I was just walking around my property, and what do I see? But I see a bunch of this stuff. And so these are definitely gopher mounds. So you can tell them because they're just mounds of dirt and you don't see any kind of a hole, although they're in there. And so whenever you see mounds like this near a tree, especially under the base of it, you want to get rid of it. Whenever you see any kind of hole, actually, any kind of a burrow near the base of a tree, you want to get rid of it, because those critters could be eating the roots of your tree, or even if they're not, they can create enough burrows and tunnels around where the roots of your trees are that your roots can dry out and can actually kill the tree. I actually had this happen. I think it was, I know it was a gopher. It was just like this. And I killed one of my trees. I had just had it planted the season before. It cost me about $1,000. And they love the tender roots. And they went and chewed them all up. And they killed the tree. So it cost me another $1,000 to replace that. So let me show you kind of what you can do. This is definitely a gopher mound. And so what I do with gopher mounds is I push all the dirt aside from the mound. And then I use a stink stake to kind of probe around where the hole is. And the hole is going to be somewhere in here. And there it is. Boom. So you use the stink stake to probe around and find the hole. Now you see the hole is usually offset from where the mound was. That's because the gopher pushes the dirt out. So once you've identified where the hole is, it's pretty simple. You just take the stink stake, you take the cap off, you pour the repellent in it until it dribbles out the bottom. It takes about an ounce. You put the cap back on it, and then you put this in the hole. And I typically will go and I'll just kind of get rid of all the other things that look like mounds, just so I can tell if another one comes back. So I just kind of get rid of all the stuff that looks like a hole or a mound, and then when you come back out, you can tell if there's been any new activity. And sometimes there is, and then you move the stake, and within a couple tries, they'll just go away. They don't like the stuff at all. So that's how you know that a gopher is getting at your trees, and they can really do a lot of damage. They cost you thousands of dollars. So stink stake is a great tool for this. So you can get yours at stinkstake.com.